Jimmy Jam.
I'm Terry Lewis, and we're here rocking it with Cincinnati's own
with B-Boyz Underground.
B-Boy, where the fuck you at?
Chillin' in the club in my B-Boy stand.
I get it poppin' on the block like a B-Boy.
B-Boy,
Chillin' from the underground. Chillin' in the club in my B-Boy stand.
I get it poppin' on the block like a B-Boy.
B-Boy,
Chillin' from the underground.
where the fuck you at?
Chillin' in the club in my B-Boy stand.
I get it poppin' on the block like a B-Boy.
B-Boy,
B-Boyz Underground.
Chillin' from the underground. Chillin' in the
What's
club
good?
in
What's
my
good? What's
B-Boy
good? It's your buzzing cousin Ghost Boogie. Look, it's B-Boyz Underground. We got Street Lotto. Man, we got Street Lotto in the house, joining us all the way from ATL, originally from Cincinnati, Ohio, founder and owner of Triple OOOG Brand. With that being said, let's get into it. We got the homie G-Fresh. What's good, fam?
What's going on? Coming live out of Cincinnati, Ohio. G-Fresh, Third Finger Record Pool, B-Boyz Underground, all that good stuff. Hubcap Studios. Yeah, shout out to my man, Street Lotto, KMS, OOOG Brand, Ghost Boogie, Big Weeze, the wifey. Let's get it going.
Absolutely. Speaking of Big Weeze, the one and only Big Weeze. What's good, fam?
What's up? What's up? You already know how it goes down. Kings County Media Group in the building. You already know, repping out the box state. About to bring y'all another dope episode. Make sure y'all hit them likes and subscribe because we're going to keep bringing them every week. Let's get into it.
Hell yeah. And with that being said, last but certainly not least, we've got the one and only Street Lotto in the house. Y'all, what's cracking?
You're in the building with the guy. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Glad to be here, y'all. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir. All right. So with that being said, man, welcome into B-Boyz Underground, Street Lotto. And then for everybody that's tuned in right now, welcome in. Is B-Boyz Underground, the podcast. We do this live every single Wednesday night, live on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook. Right now, Facebook's being Facebook. So Facebook, we have to fight the power on them, man. They're being very authoritarian right now. So they're making it difficult to stream on Facebook. So, you know, if you got a complaint button, send a complaint button to them. Let them know that they're being boofed.
Flood them with them shits. We're trying to work out the kinks.
But with that being said, yes, but we need you to open up, tab up on YouTube and tab up on Twitch. It's at Ghost Boogie 66 on Twitch. Tab up at B-Boyz Underground live on YouTube. I want to give a big thank you to the subscribers. We just had Brenda resubscribe 14 months, and of course the Oklahoma Miss Catherine 24 months. Thank you so much for your support. Much love. Appreciate you. Welcome in. And Street Lotto, man. Y'all and Fresh have had a connection forever. You know what I mean? And originally from Cincinnati.
Right.
But you hail from ATL. You said 24 years, you said now? 26, man. 26 years.
That's been a minute. Yeah.
26 years I've been in Atlanta. So I always say, you know what I mean? Like, Cincinnati raised me, Atlanta made me. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Yeah.
Man, dope. So tell us a little bit, you know, about how you got started with hip hop. I always want to know, what was your first memory of hip hop? What is the first thing that you can remember, like, you know, that was associated with hip hop? What's your first memory that was associated with hip hop?
My Uncle Bert, he was my basketball coach as well as my dad. And so I would ride home with my uncle, and he had a white Mark 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
He used to ride in it with him. He had what is them 8 tracks.
Okay. Yep.
He used to play hip hop, a hip to the hip. Yo, and what's crazy is I remember I used to love that song so much. I would want to ride in his car and just so he would play the record. You know what I mean? Like I could have rolled home with my dad, but I always asked around with him so I could listen to that song on the way home. And then, you know, I would always tell him, rewind it, you know, after he played it. But if y'all remember, the first version of that song was like 15 minutes.
Absolutely. The OG version was 15 minutes. And look, it was something if you had to memorize it. You had to, and that was, I don't know about y'all, but when that came out, like on the schoolyard, everybody had to have it. Like, you know, you were it if you knew the words and you could recite it without the whole 15 minutes without messing up.
But you got to think though, it was like only one rap song at the time. Like, you gotta know it.
That was it. True.
Right.
That was like, I mean, you know, keep it like this. We in Cincinnati, so we obviously don't have as much hip hop music as somebody from New York, right?
Yep.
New York always had the music. We got it funneled in, right? And so, you know, we would never have as much as, you know, a New York. So you had to know that record.
Absolutely.
By the time that would break, you know, in New York, we might see it 3, 4, 5 months later, sometimes longer. So I know exactly what you're saying. We had to hunt for it once we found out what it was.
Right.
What was that?
Yeah.
Dope. So I mean, absolutely rapper's delight. So what was it that made you decide, oh yo, I want to give a big shout out. We got some more followers. Shout out to Richie D for the 100 biddies. That's my usual suspect brother right there. Much love. Thank you for holding it down while I was going on vacation. And shout out to Becca Boo for the resubscription. We got a hype train going, level 1. Shout out to y'all, man. Damn. But what was it that made you want to start getting active, like, or pick up the pen, because you were an artist first, right? An MC first.
Yeah. I mean,
tell us.
So artist, athlete, basketball player, I mean, I wanted to do anything. I was just active. So yo, we playing kickball today. I'm out there. We playing kickball. We rapping, we dancing, we break dancing. I'm doing that. Like, I'm out there, run down the street, get the cardboard box. We breaking that out. You know what I'm saying? We breaking in the middle of the street. Oh, we rap with this. I got rhymes. I can rap off the top of my head. And I think the first memory I had was when I was in Bush Day Camp, and my dude Aaron, him and Micah, their dad was Sid Kennedy, right? So they would always get the new records. So Aaron, he was in there and he was kicking this rap called Roots, Rock, Reggae. He doing this reggae style. And I'm like, ooh, he getting it. Not knowing that was the Run DMC record.
Right.
He already had the record. So we don't know this record. So he was the best rapper in the day camp. So just to keep up with him, I got to go off the top of my head and hope I'm as tight as he is, because we're not even knowing that he's saying something that he just reciting. We thinking like, oh, he cold, like he's slick.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just that competitive edge. And you know, for me, it's always been about competition. I don't care what we doing. If we playing video games, if we rapping, if we singing, it's just I'm gonna compete. You know what I mean? I think that's, now that you're asking me, I really think that's where it came from. So I was in the group at the day camp. Our name was the Funky Fresh Crew.
But that's a typical name though from back in the day.
Absolutely.
Nigga, I'm still G Fresh.
Right.
Those were the names.
Man, I think at the time my name was Dr. Devastating. You know what I'm saying?
That's a typical hip hop name from back then, though.
Yeah.
Yo, but my mom, she used to work at the hospital, so she had these doctor coats. So I drew a microphone on the back of it, put Dr. D on the back, and I used to wear it everywhere. That was
that's tight. That's tight. That's creative.
That was my thing, Dr. D. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but that was my first memory. And then our family reunions, they used to always ask me to rap. And so me and my cousin, we would rap, you know what I'm saying? And you know, one of the DJs at the time was like, "Hey, I think you got something. I think you can do something with this," you know. And you know, he made me believe that, you know, I could do it for real, you know.
That's dope, man.
Word.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So how did you and Fresh link up?
Man, what's crazy is, I mean, like, I really believe that DJ when he told me that. So like, I never just waited on nobody to help me make no move. So I would press up my own music. You know, I go in the studio, record it. You know what I mean? I recorded with different groups, you know, over time, but I was always the guy that was linking with folks. And I think Judy Jones, Aunt Judy.
Shout out to Judy.
Yeah, I think Aunt Judy, she turned me on the Fresh because, you know, Judy, she had the link with you know, like distribution and all that.
ARC distribution, yeah.
I'm trying ARC distribution. I'm trying to get my demo distributed. Like, yo, how can we make this work? She's like, slow down. I know a guy with a record pool. Go talk to him. So I drove out to Fresh house. I knocked on his door, you know, and he didn't tell me no. He told me to come on in. Let's see what you got. And I played the music, and you know, like, he didn't hate on me. He showed me love. So, you know, that started the relationship right there. And Fresh has just always been a genuine guy with me. Like, if he wasn't genuine, like, I wouldn't be here now. Like, he just always been a genuine cat. Like, never been Hollywood, you know what I mean? And you know, he tell you good stuff. He tell you what you don't want to hear too. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, I was the type, I wanted to hear what I didn't want to hear because I know like where I'm insufficient. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he would always tell me. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the demo, and I was like, I think a couple of them was like, yeah, they're cool. Then I heard one, I was like, that sparked my ear. And I said, well, we got the Scribble Jam coming up. We're gonna have a couple out of town groups perform, and then we're gonna have you know, some locals. So I said, I'm gonna put you on that bill.
Right. I remember that joint. That was a joint. I know Eminem was at one of them. I think Eminem was at the first one, right?
That's the one you performed.
Yeah, Eminem was there.
What group were you with when you performed? Because I was there. I was trying to remember because I was
with a group called. It was a group. Me and a guy named Melodramatic. We had a group called Corrupt Mind State.
I remember. Okay. Yep. All right. I do remember y'all now. All right.
Yeah. Corrupt Mind State. Yeah. That was the joint. We had some records, man. That was a good run right there.
Good performance too, man. We had remember the performances there was rocking.
Right.
We had the Storm Children, Mood, 5Ds, y'all. We had a really good show. EC Iller out of Chicago.
Yeah.
Very good show.
No, which was crazy. I came back a second time, and I was with another group. We was called Tight Knit. And
I was getting ready to. Yeah, you were Tight Knit when M performed.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna put you on blast. I gotta put you on blast. All right. Yeah. So y'all, I remember. So y'all were due to perform inside, man, and one of the things was I was trying to keep the show going, and like you guys were up next because then after that, I think after you went, I think Mood was up after you all went.
Yeah.
But y'all, you either were outside blazing, y'all gave zero fucks because I mean, we had to announce your fucking name. I just remember Tight Knit, report to the stage, Tight Knit. Y'all were so close. I was about, fuck it, man, move it on. I was like, let's get the fuck on. I was like, y'all, man, goddamn. I went all around and he's looking for y'all. I was like, where the fuck are y'all?
You know what it was? It was so many of us because, you know, at the time, we thought we was Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang. So I had it was about 10 of us, right? But, you know, it was only like 2 of us performing. But the one thing I remember doing that rocked that show is when we performed the song, I had them dudes in the back acting out what we was performing. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, you know, we had to get our act together, but that was something I had never seen before. But you know, just thinking back on it, like, damn, that was, I don't even know if I've seen that to this day, where, you know, an artist just take, you know, on some rap shit and just have his folks act it out in the background. But that was different at the time, and I mean, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we had to, because Mood, them dudes have always been super dope. So, you know, like,
oh yeah,
you know, on the show with them, the fact that you remember my name and remembered us, that was a good thing, because them boys was killing it. You know what I mean?
Y'all brought it. No, I just remember because I was like, man, I didn't want to that point in time, because the show was going good and it was such a vibe and it was just such a great environment. I didn't want anybody to miss out. Like I especially I didn't want Cincinnati to miss out. Because I mean, everybody was in there repping hard, man. You already know Detroit was in there stomping on people. Chicago was in. I mean, so it was just, I wanted to make sure, like, nah, like one of us, like, we got it. Yeah, want to get up here, like, come on, let's go.
Show what we got.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's
Fresh
that
Weeds.
One really good show in Cincinnati. I remember that because I think it was the first time I had my group perform. Maybe fourth or fifth, but you know, this is when I start having them rehearse. So they actually put on a show, stop tripping over mic cords and stuff like that. Coordination.
Right. What's the name was at that show too, though? Not GLC. What was the other dude? Rhyme Fest, right?
Rhyme Fest was there. Yeah.
We had people coming. They was coming from Detroit and Chicago.
Yep.
That was crazy. I mean, just looking back, that was crazy.
It was an insane thing. And the video, unfortunately, them VHSs just don't capture it because grainy as hell. Like
getting worse by the day.
Man, oh my God. Like, I don't even like, how does YouTube footage get worse? You know, how does that happen? You know? But no, but Fresh Weeds, questions.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm interested and I need to know, because like the one thing I always wonder is how everybody get their rap name. So now you go by Street Lotto. Explain that for the people, how you got your name.
It was this rap that I was doing on Street Lotto. It's all 50-50. You all about playing for keeps to get with me, Sin City to the left. So what it was at the time, I was in the street, and what I was noticing was every city I would go to connect with folks, they always take me to their studio. And they be like, this is my studio, these my artists, you know, this, that, and the other. And of course, you know, I know how you funding it, right? And I was like, man, this is really the Street Lotto. Like, you are really risking it all to do what you love. Like, you know, ain't no banks giving out no seed money for no labels or, you know, studios and stuff like that. You had to get it out the mud, and it wasn't no 9 to 5 type of way. And so yeah, like I felt like I personified that, and I thought it sounded dope. And I started calling myself Street Lotto, like, I would say 2001, something like 2001, 2002, and just ran with it from there. I needed something new, fresh. You know, I'm in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing the vibes, like I'm seeing stuff is different down here. It's not, you know, like, you know, Cincinnati is one way, you know, like, but you come down here in a place like Atlanta, like, you got people from everywhere. Like in Cincinnati, you got people from Cincinnati, may have somebody from Dayton, Columbus, whatever, you know, but it's pretty much all the same vibe. But like, you come to Atlanta, you know what I mean? You got people from Cali, Detroit, you know what I'm saying, New York.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to stick out down here, you got to do something spectacular. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing cool, average, or nothing like that. So you got to swing for the fence. And I thought that name had a ring to it. And, you know, it's since been, you know, dubbed. I done seen a whole bunch of people and artists calling themselves Street Lotto. I remember Young Scooter named this project Street Lotto. You know what I mean? Like, I know where it came from. I used to have my posters plastered up all over the city. Like, if you go to all of the what's them called? I was gonna call it a swap meet. Like, you know, the spots like that. What is that called?
Flea markets.
All the flea markets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the flea markets. We would hand them out when we perform. My posters. Performing the strip club, we giving out T-shirts, free T-shirts to everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the name was all over. Just like I'm been doing with the Triple OG. I was doing that before with Street Lotto. Like, it was all over the place. So then I started hearing the phrase "get coined," this, that, and other, and you know. So I was like, you know, Lotto. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all can have it.
Fresh.
Yo. No questions. I already, you know, I just want to my brother was presented.
yeah, absolutely. So I actually got some more questions for you.
Sure.
I mean, so on your first project, when you did it, because I actually started diving into your album and your catalog, and I noticed a progression in your music, right? When did you finally realize, like, this is the sound and this is what I needed to, this is what made me stand out? Was it Cincinnati or was it that transition to Atlanta?
Man, that's a good question. So in Cincinnati, I was projecting, right? I was talking about what I was doing at the time and what I saw myself doing, right? Like, you know, projecting a personality, you know what I mean? That wasn't too far from where I was at. So, But then when I got to Atlanta, that kind of changed the game for me. Cause I said, like, I started seeing the game from another scope, but then at the same time, like, this Atlanta music is popping. Like, damn. How can I get my ass in with this? You know, because these are the people I'm networking with. This is what I'm around. This is what I'm seeing. How do I do that and stay true to who I am in my sound?
Right.
That was hard to do because you got a whole new influence on you now. And this stuff, I mean, you know, you got to think this is a time where you got, of course, you always had Outkast, but you got Young Bloods. Lil Jon, and then to see Too Short from Oakland come in and do that.
That was huge.
When I saw that, I was like, damn, he figured it out, you know, and we accepted it. How can I do this? And I worked hard at it. And finally, I went out to California. And when I was in California, I did a record with Daz, okay? So, good. I did a record with Daz, and I think at the time, from my time of going back and forth to California, I got cool with Snoop's dad. And he moved to Atlanta, and he was like, as soon as he got here, he called me. And he asked where I was. I pulled up on him, and we started working together right away. And, you know, people would book him to come places, and, you know, obviously it's Snoop dad. They just want him to come. And he's like, wherever I go, I'm going to take you with me. And we would listen to my music, and he was like, man, I got some, I'm gonna play it for Daz, see what Daz think about it. I'm like, all right, cool. And he played it for Daz, and he's like, he said he'd remix one of these records if you want him to, you know what I'm saying? I think I slid him like 500, you know what I mean? Like, have a record by Daz? Hell yeah, here you go. And he did it, and then he was like, hey, he said, do you mind if he get on the record? I said, let me think about it. Yeah, get on the record. And that record was crazy. It was a record. Look it up. It's on YouTube. It's called Dog Heads. So he gets on the second verse, and I had a video on YouTube at the time. So y'all gotta understand, he took my video off of YouTube and then recreated a new video and put him and me in the video. And it was Dog Heads, and that's what you see. So one time I'm over there with him at his house, And we sitting there, and he's on the computer like heavy. And he was like, now I want you to check this out. This is this new thing. It's called YouTube. And I'm like, YouTube? He's like, yeah. He's like, man, people gonna be watching this more than TV. Watch. Like, you can go in here, you can upload videos, you could do, you know, you can see videos from any time. You know, he's explaining this concept to me. And I'm like, ain't nobody gonna watch TV more than, ain't nobody gonna watch no computer more than no TV, dog. He's like, I'm telling you, watch. And at the time, I believed that he had got in on the ground floor with them investment-wise. That's what I understood.
That's a possibility. Yeah, that sounds, yeah.
That, I think that's how he was able to take my video down and make our video one video.
Right.
You know, I could be wrong, but I believe that's what it was. But the record had did good for me, and I ended up going out to the West Coast and getting with a production team out there, doing a lot of shows out there, and just really finding my niche. And I really got good out there because, you know, Cali and Cincinnati, when it comes to music, is like on the same plane. You know, that's really our vibe. And I think it all started from the funk, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That was the marriage. So like the messages was, I mean, we ain't gang banging, but the flows and just the continuity, the music being melodic, you know what I'm saying? Like it was the same registry. So that's when I really caught a vibe being out there. And that's when I really came into my own and was able to create way better music after that. I understood music better after going out there.
Hell yeah. Well,
so
check this out.
Really came into me.
Let's give him a taste of that. Dog Heads. Daz Dillinger.
Oh, he found the record.
Feature Street Lotto, y'all.
That's what we do.
That's my whip. Too. That's my whip.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's get into it.
That's Snoop Dad in the front seat with me, too.
Oh, word.
Oh, let's get into it.
I ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to, I do what I want to, ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to, I do what they want to. Me, I'm a gambler, a motherfucking scrambler, out of town, go get a nigga, I'm a gorilla, number one hoe killer, pimping like a gold digger, Juan Perignon, Cristal, and a mold sipper, leaning and miskin, ones with the Chris jeans, coming out looking like a player that can get things. Rain diamond studded, cold-blooded like I'm Rick James. I've been a switchblade ever since the 6th grade. Party on the Ritz, ayy, party at the Ritz, man. Niggas watch the watch like the Lakers and the Knicks game. I keep it cocked for the haters and the bitch, man. Thinking you can get paid, bitch, you can get sprayed. Touching everything up in the vicinity. These niggas is enemies, emergency room injuries. Any city streets, that's why I play it how I play it. And I say it how I said, motherfucking dog heads. I ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to, I do what I want to, ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to, I do what they want to. I ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to, I do what I want to, ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to, I do what they want to.
I ride like I want to, smoke and get drunk too. Ain't holding my tongue, yeah, get your gun, fuck you. Keep a zipper looking like pillows of fresh endo. 23 sitting, really crossing in the Bizzo. Hitting full throttle, my nigga, street lotto. Take a shot of Patron, nigga, in the zone tomorrow. Take these hollow tips to your motherfucking ass. It's a G-man, only got that nigga Daz. Get more gangs to the gangster. How we cut it up, chop it up and bake ya. Shake it while I product your minutes for the right bitches. Had you flossing with diamonds, nigga, and all type of bitches. Do it how you wanna, you know that I'm gonna represent it to the nation, to the jail, to the donor. You know it's Dicky Daz, right up the cut. So
we some dog head niggas till our time is up. I ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to, I do what I want to, ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to, I do what they want to. I ride like I want to, drink like I want to, smoke like I want to,
tight work.
Yeah, man. Damn, that was a walk down memory lane. I ain't watched that in a minute.
Yeah, that was tight work. Good lyrics, good compliment of each other, good beat. Nice.
Yeah.
What year was that shot?
What
year was that shot? I got you, please.
Man, that had to be 2005.
Yup.
Okay.
What are we gonna say, Weez?
So I got very good close ties and connections with Dogg Pound. So believe it or not, I used to do these mixtape series called Block Beaters, and that was on Block Beater Volume 4. Daz sent me that track and was like, "Yo, put this on the mixtape."
Straight up.
Facts.
Wow.
Facts.
Wow.
Because I kept trying to figure out, I was like, man, Street Lotto. How is this familiar? Fact, there it is right there.
Damn.
Yo.
Degrees of separation.
That's crazy. You know, it's on another project too. It's called DPGC Therapy. And
yes, it is.
Yeah, it's on that. It's song number 4 on that. You know what I'm saying? That was a great look, man. You know, like that was a great look for me at the time. And you know, it's crazy like how all of that stuff add up. Like, you know, I think of all the people in the world that I meet, I end up hanging out with Snoop's dad. Like, and you know, like, so he's like, you know, dude is like, he's like, while we hanging out, he's like 60-some years old, you know what I mean? And you know, like he's calling me, like, let's go hang out. Like he, you know, he used to come to the crib for dinner, teach me how to make greens and stuff like that, right? And he used to tell me, like, man, Keith, I had one son. I was like, man, you did good, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you think Snoop is a charismatic guy, funny guy, man, boy, if you ever met his dad, man, I mean, this dude, he had you choking. And I mean, like, I done been in the room with him and the Dogg Pound, and they not saying nothing. Everybody just laughing at Pops. You know what I'm saying? Pops, like he one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the whole Death Row family, as you.
Yeah, look at that.
So anyway, you know, I mean, someone I want to ask you about that you also are close ties with, and is one of my most favorite people in hip hop altogether. Since the very first time I heard him on Get Up, Get Out, and Get Something. Don't spend all your life trying to get high. Mr. CeeLo Green, y'all. I mean, CeeLo Green to me is one of the top 10 for me. That's just in my personal opinion, because you know, he's very talented with art, you know, with the singing. But I mean, his penmanship too. I mean, I in my opinion, he's got the sharpest pen and out of the entire Goody Mob, right? I mean, in my opinion, I mean, he's the, but I mean, and that's no, I'm not disrespecting anybody in Goody Mob, because Goody Mob for life, you know.
Right.
But CeeLo Green, like when I first heard him, there's that separation when you hear Stars, you know, and that's like his voice cuts through and his message and everything. What's it like to chop it up with CeeLo?
It's surreal, because I remember I think this was like 93 and 94, and I remember sitting in my living room watching them on TV, watching Outkast on TV. Then, you know, going into 95, watching Goody Mob, Cell Therapy and all that. And they were my motivation for, I used to tell the guy I was rapping with, Mello, like, man, let's go down to Atlanta, you know what I mean? Because that's where it's at. And I was watching him. And him in particular, it was something about him. I was like, you know, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to connect with these guys. And, you know, but he was definitely somebody that I was like, yo, I'm gonna run into him. I'm gonna meet him. And you know, when I got down to Atlanta, I would be hanging out in clubs trying to run across them dudes. I wanted to meet them. I wanted to be a part of Dungeon Family.
Dungeon Family,
you know,
yes.
whatever they
Rest
have.
in peace, Rico. Rest in peace, Rico.
Rest in peace, Rico. That's a fact. And I just wanted to tap into that energy. And it's ironic that after all of this time, that I mean, like, that's one of my closest dudes. I mean, like, I got phone calls logged in his phone. Sometimes I just take a screenshot. We done been on the phone 4 hours.
That's cool.
I don't talk to nobody that long, but you know, it's just like we got a kindred spirit, and you know, a lot of times, like, you know, he could start something and I'm gonna finish it, or vice versa. And just to be in business with him now, which is crazy because I would see him over the years. He would always show love, but I think it was one night in particular, I'll never forget it. I got a call from Big Zach, and Big Zach is somebody down here. He's like prominent dude now here, staple stand-up guy. He called from Vegas, and he's like, "Now I was asleep. It was like 2 a.m. He's like, yo, you know who this is? This is Big Zach. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you. I'm in Vegas. I'm with CeeLo Green right now. He was going through the Instagram. We saw your page, and you know, CeeLo want to hook up with you." I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. He said, we'll be back next week. That connection didn't happen to about maybe a year and a half later. And his cousin Floaty actually was my partner, took me out to his house. And we chopped it up, and then we started developing a relationship from there. And then he took me on tour, and I did his merch. We did business together. And then I think one day, man, I met him down at W, and we just sitting there kicking it, and he pulls out his phone, and he's like, yo, check this out. And he just starts spitting his verse to me. He's like, what you think? I'm like, shit, that shit dope, bro. And that's when I knew, like, oh, he really respect me on the creative level. You know what I mean? And then I would start getting records from him before he put them out, verses. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I'd start shooting him stuff back and forth, and we started developing a relationship like that. So yeah.
That's dope, man. And again, shout out to CeeLo for, you know, being one of them cats that's much love. Which leads me, you said you did merch for CeeLo.
Yeah.
Leads me to talking about what your current project and passion that you've got going on.
Triple OG.
Yeah, man. Let's get into this. Tell us
Good-
about this. Triple
Good
OG.
segue.
Triple OG, the omnipotent opportunities of God. OOOG. You know what I'm saying? And so Triple OG was the last song that I recorded. It was a project I put out. I don't even think it's out there like that no more. I think I had took it down. I was just in a different space in my life, but there was a song called Triple OG, and the producer, when he sent back the mix to me, you know how he sent like a couple of different mixes? Well, one of them was labeled OOOG, and I just thought that was the flyest thing I've seen in my life. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make some t-shirts, because you know, like how like you go to shows with rock bands, and the t-shirt might be a beer bottle.
Yeah,
make it their logo in the beer bottle, and I always thought that was dope. So when Triple OG came about, I saw a way to use, like, I can't say the name, but a car brand logo and make the last OOG, right? And I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'll do this to promote the music. Well, I put it out there with the music on that plug video that we was talking about earlier, and telling people to go check out my music. And somebody saw the shirts online and ordered. He was like, yo, I want one of every color. And this is when Instagram first got popping. So I went on Facebook and Instagram and said, yo, somebody just ordered this in every color. And needless to say, that was the last project I did. You know what I mean? It was all shirts, and then the shirts turned into a brand. Put it like this: 30 days after my first t-shirt was sold, I was a product sponsor for the Revolt Music Conference.
Man.
Yeah.
Word.
That's
dope.
huge.
That's dope.
Salute, man.
That's how you know you got something, right? Like,
Right.
it moved so fast. I didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what it was, but in retrospect, it's what I've been doing all along. It was just another chamber.
Man. Well, like what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pop the link to Triple OG clothing in the chat. So everybody right now, not now, but right now, I want you to go ahead and bookmark that link.
Yeah.
And then what we can do is show when you click that link, it'll show you right there.
There it is. Get 10% off your first order.
Rock email address. Rock with them. Boom.
Rock with me.
And you can join the family.
There's the guy.
See, I'm not trying to put all my business out there right there. You know what I mean? So we're gonna keep that secret until after, but I've already did it. So we done did that. But here we go, man.
Yeah. So yeah.
Tell them everybody about it.
So it's just, you know, this is what we believe in. Fabrics, colors, textures. The flavor don't waver. You know what I'm saying? Always doing something new, just like the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things. My partner and I, Stace Lace. You know, me and Stace used to rap together. Then he started doing the artwork for me for my music, and then we came up with this Triple OG together. And like, you know, we probably got about 15, 16 different marks we use for our brand. And I mean, we sit there and design it all on the phone together. So this one right here is probably our most popular, Earn Not Given, right? Earn Not Given is you know, you know how somebody say I done been through it all and got the t-shirt to prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Triple OG, my stripes is earned, not given. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't calling everybody a Triple OG. You know what I'm saying? That's is wisdom. Right. You know what I mean? So, you know, everything that, you know, we put out all leads back to being a Triple OG. So, yeah, earn, not given. We got the mark that says legacy. We got the mark that says do more, say less. Like, get this shirt right here. Get this neon shirt right here. That's the family tree shirt right there, right? That has all our logos on it. So since 1974, that's when I was established. Deuces to excuses. You know what I'm saying? Triple OG, that's our brand. Cause hold on, I got to tell you about that right there. Triple OG, right? So this lady, and this happened to me a few times, and she said, "Hey, what's going on? How's everything going with OOOG Brand?" I said, "Let me spell it out." You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, to clear the confusion.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's fly. We got the virtuous line for ladies. You know what I'm saying? Sexy, virtuous. God's gift. You know what I'm saying? We all God's gift, man. God's gift is love. You know what I'm saying? That's the earn, not given. You know, do more, say less. So that's like our family tree of logos, our highest selling logos, and you know that's how we moving. You know what I mean? And we've been able to touch a lot of people with the brand.
Nice. Absolutely. I like it, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Y'all, look, it's springtime. It's summertime. You know you need a new fit.
We also need new fits for the show for the springtime too. We will rock your gear live on air. Promote. Let's do this.
Oh man, let's do that. Let's do that. Hold on, this is Stage Lace right here. Hold on. Stage Lace. I'm on B-Boyz Underground right now, man. You got to pull it up. I wish we could add you.
He can. We can add. We can
send him the link right that we sent you.
You want to come in this? Do you want to come in this?
You're like, nah.
Oh look, no, we working on a movie, and we had to create a football team, and he's showing me the artwork.
Oh,
that's dope. I thought he was calling me because he was watching me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Shout out to Lace.
Yeah, Stace Lace.
Stace Lace.
Shout out to Lotto.
Yeah, a lot of
There he is.
There you go.
What's
brother?
up,
What's going on?
cuz?
I'm in here. What's up, LB?
What's good?
What's going on, fam?
Yeah, hey man, we in here, man. How you?
Shoot, everything in love, man. What's up with you?
Hey man, up here, you know what I mean? Getting it, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Showing him my brother some love. Old Cincinnati connection here.
Yeah.
We
Appreciate
go back
that,
like
man.
spinal cords and car seats.
Alrighty, bro.
All right, boy, man. Appreciate you chiming in.
All right, man.
Shout out Stace Lace.
Salute, fam.
Nice little pop in.
Yo, so
Yeah.
check this out, man. We want to ask, is there a chance that we could do a giveaway on B-Boys Underground? We can for all of our viewers that we can do a collaboration and some type of giveaway.
Yeah, we
for a
can't
t-shirt.
do a giveaway. We can't do a giveaway to all of your viewers.
No, what I'm saying is it's like a contest. A contest. Like we do a giveaway to a viewer. Like
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure. Oh yeah,
Boom,
you got
yeah.
that. You got
Boom,
that.
there it is. Nah. So look, there it is. More coming soon. Be on the lookout for the socials. There will be a collaboration between the B-Boys Underground page and Triple OOOG IG page. So,
Yes.
and for y'all to be on the lookout for it, then make sure that you follow the Triple OOOG IG page as well. Here is the link to the IG page, and here is what it looks like right here on screen. Just so you know, sometimes you know how Instagram be a lot of imitators. So you're dealing with the real one. This is the real. This is the real one right here.
That's the one right there.
And if you don't follow, do that.
Do that. Hit that follow. Hit that follow.
Do that.
Man, it's crazy just looking at it.
already
I
on
don't even get to look at that every day. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Damn. Okay.
Got the slabs
yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jada Kids. Okay.
They all on there. They all on there. You know what I'm saying? Got Jock on there. Ryan Cameron in the Morning Crew. Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that hat on him too. That's nice. I like that Army flavor.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy just looking back on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got the boy Head Crack on there. Ryan Cameron, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. So that's their, my folks at Magic 107, man, like the Ryan Cameron Uncensored show. That's from coast to coast. Like they in syndication. That's what they use to promote. You know what I mean? That's their site. That's the brand. He called me and asked me to do that for them. And that's a blessing. You got Reese on there. Yeah, man, that's a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Dope.
Yeah, that's Reese right there, who you with. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So look, if y'all don't follow, make sure you follow. And then also we have the homies IG page as well.
Put that up there.
And yes, sir. We're getting ready to
Shout out to Andrew Ness. I did get your text, brother. I got to get back with you. He said, peace, nice site, Lotto. Line looks dope.
I appreciate
man.
I appreciate it. What's crazy to me is how much music and fashion go together. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just an expression. I think I could remember as an artist, the look was the one thing I began to concern myself with the most, especially when I got in Atlanta, right?
Oh yeah, fashion's huge.
Yeah, your look says a lot about you, and your look has to match music, right?
Yes, sir.
If your look doesn't match the music, we're tuning out right away. Like, you don't even look like that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's crazy, but if you think about it, right, we all from an era where, like, when we get a CD, you reading the credits. You reading the credits.
You hold that while you listening. Yes.
You making sure that music, you would always look at their look while you listening to the music. Subconscious, you making sure that match up. If that don't line up, we're gonna sit it down and try to listen.
It has to align. It's like, wait a minute, something look off here.
Yeah.
Homie don't look like he say,
You looking at him like I can't see him doing that.
The first time I stared at this out like this right here, this is something to stare at for hours, right? You know what I mean? So
facts.
Yes.
But he understood the assignment from the beginning.
Absolutely.
The look that those guys had from the beginning said everything without saying it.
That has a lot to do with Easy though, too, because he, you know, with the style, you know, making the decision to wear all black.
Right. Because nobody did it before that.
No.
We saw.
Maybe you could give Chuck rocked all black a lot too. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the same. They're contemporary.
With the P hat, with the Pittsburgh Steelers hat.
Yeah,
he did. But then they came with the khakis.
Yeah.
And then King T started dressing like that.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that King T? He was dressing like he was in NWA.
Got him on my wall up here somewhere. Act the fool, yeah.
Yeah, man. King T is drunk again.
Man, but just think like that was for my time, like that was the vibe. Like, man.
Yes, sir.
We grew up on some hard leg hip hop.
Yeah,
absolutely. You had to, and style. I mean, that was the thing. Like you couldn't, you're getting clowned.
Yeah,
you're getting clowned if you did was bummy. I mean, as a kid who grew up poor, man, and had them Kmart shoes for a while until, you know, I started cutting grass, could afford some Jordans, and mom and pops bought me some too. It like helped kick some cash. It's like, man, I ain't getting made fun of my kicks no more. I'm getting some real gear, man. Fuck this.
And the transition was so stark coming from like R&B bands, rock groups, because you know some of the early Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5, they was talking about it on one of them Hip Hop Evolution, talking about, man, we had the chains, the belts, some fox furs. He said, "There come Run DMC dressing with some jeans and
the chains, man, and fucking chains, the Dookie chains."
He said 8 leather belts. He said, "Man, I think we took it a bit too far."
Dapper Dan.
Yeah,
Dapper Dan had the game on
change away from that early style. You know, we wanted to look like what we would say rappers look like. You know? Opposed to, I'm about to play this, you know, funk bass guitar, you know.
Well, if you think about LA too, and how LA transitioned with hip hop, because they were that techno funk, and they were definitely dressing more so towards what you would think like Prince would dress, like the androgynous. Like even if you think about Egyptian Lover, right? He was wearing silks and blouses and all that shit. You know, they weren't dressing like that street look until
class wrecking crew
and Ice-T. yeah.
Hey, I was just playing that the other night on my deck. I was playing Egyptian Lover. I was playing all of it. Like,
that's some dope music too.
That was some dope music right there.
Freestyle music and all of that electro funk, all that was great. Roller skating music is that's this mandatory roller skating music for real.
Mandatory.
So we've got a couple of questions that we have to ask before we let you go, because we are coming up on an hour.
Nah, you cool, man. I'm chilling. What's up?
All right.
Oh, you got time for some quick time, then?
Yeah,
ready to get into it?
Let's get into it.
Before you do that, hold on. I want to take a moment to say, first off, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been tuned in, that's tuned in live right now on Facebook and on YouTube and on Twitch. I want to say thank you all so much for that hype train. We had Pan the Badass and Richie with a shit ton of biddies and resubscriptions, y'all. Peckaboo, Brendan. We got Miss Catherine. We had Mad Herbs. Herbs won. Also Mad Ways. We've got Andrew Nast in the house. We got 9K9 in the house. Of course, all the Oklahomies. Everyone that's lurking. Make sure you follow everyone. Much love to everyone. Shout out to my usual suspects. This episode of B-Boys Underground is brought to you by Colorado Print Press. Yes, Colorado Print Press. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull up their website right now. But just because it's the name says Colorado Print Press doesn't mean that you can't do business with them, because they do business internationally, y'all. Yes. And they are they're helping to bring and unite all the underground hip hop, because B-Boys Underground is your one-stop shop for everything underground hip hop, and they're helping bringing that to you. So make sure you support them. Check this out. For all your printing prerequisites, man, if you look at some of their services, man, one of the things that I always trip out on is that they can do any type of printing that you need. The store is unavailable right now, but I think that's more to do with maybe my firewall type shit that I got going on for security reasons, because some of y'all like doxing people and doing all that stuff. So make sure you check out Colorado Print Press. You get down with the mentioned B-Boys Underground to get taken care of. And the one thing that, of course, that stands out about them is that their customer service is top notch. That's what they're going to wow you with. They're going to wow you with their product, but they're going to wow you with their customer service. When you call 720-734-9994, again, 720-734-9994, or coprintpress.com, and get down with them. You actually speak to one of the people that's going to be working on your products, and they're going to be making sure that your product, whether it be brochures, pamphlets, flyers, t-shirts, if you needed to wrap a stadium, wrap a car, a van, anything, they've got you. They've got all of your printing needs. Colorado Print Press. Get down with them. Much love. With that, back to the show. Let's get back to rapid fire. Go ahead, Weez.
Ready for that quick time, Lotto?
Let's go.
All right. Set it off for dead presidents.
Dead
Damn, good question.
Dead presidents.
Boyz in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Boyz in the Hood.
Okay.
Higher Learning or Lean on Me?
Come on, man. Lean on me, man. Come on, Sam. Pull your pants up, Sam.
All right. Well, let's get current real quick. Kendrick or Drake?
Drake for me.
Jay-Z or Biggie?
Jay-Z for me.
Okay.
Rakim or Big L?
I didn't know enough about Big L. You know what I'm saying? I knew a lot about Rakim. You know what I'm saying? I actually hung out with Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the opportunity of a lifetime. One night he came to Atlanta, and I went and got some stuff for him. To help him out with his ride and kind of hang out. And he bought me a bottle of Hennessy, and me, DJ Hurricane, Positive K, and Charles Oakley sat in front of that hotel till about 4 a.m, just out kicking it. And I was like a fly on the wall, listening to New York stories. And I mean, I'm out there taking pictures of what I just couldn't believe. I'm like, man, I'm sitting here with Rakim, and we kicking. He was a cool brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's Rakim all day for me.
Nice, nice. Scarface or Ice Cube?
Cube.
J. Cole or Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne the sickest, man. I mean, Lil Wayne is like Kobe for me. Like, like he's so nice. You just, regardless of how you feel about it, you can't call yourself a hip hop head and not give Wayne the nod. You know what I'm saying? Over anybody. I mean, like I ain't gonna put him over Jay or nothing like that, but I mean, Wayne is the bars is just, I mean, real G's moving silence like lasagna. I mean, like, just hearing that.
That's a metaphor. Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what started it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, before that, but that was it. That was like, that was the aha moment.
Okay. Well, we about to start getting into the harder questions then. Cardi or Nicki?
Damn, this is Nicki. I say Nicki.
Okay.
All right. Big Lotto or Meg Thee Stallion?
I'm taking Meg Thee Stallion. I don't subscribe to no Big Lotto. I'm Big Lotto. I don't know what the hell.
All right.
About
Yep.
That.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
The Locks or Mobb Deep?
Huh?
The Locks or Mobb Deep?
man, what era are we talking about? Because
Hey,
I'm gonna say historically, Mobb Deep, and I know more Mobb Deep albums than I know Locks albums. Not to take Locks because they assassin, but Mobb Deep. Now you talk about something you know through and through. I knew the whole.
yeah,
I knew that the infamous. I knew that whole album.
Infamous, yeah.
Hell
To
yeah.
this day.
All right. So on that note, I think I know the answer to this next one. Jadakiss or Fabulous?
Ooh. I'm gonna say Fabulous. I'm gonna tell you why.
His new project's dope.
Okay. I'm from here on out. Soul Tape 1, 2, and 3.
Done.
He ain't gotta do nothing else. That trilogy right there, I was like, man, this dude is amazing. He combined all the elements of everything. Like, so he was like the second coming of Mace, but better. Because that's the style of music, you know, him, Mace, Wale, you know what I mean? Like, but he was the one that perfected it.
Yeah, he had that song called Throwback This, Throwback That. When he was talking about, I was like, yo, right then and there, I was like, yo, who's this dude? I was on that Fabulous train since that track.
Yeah.
That was cut.
Jermaine Dupri or Timberland?
Jermaine Dupri.
DJ Quick or DJ Pooh?
Hold on, stop. Let's go back.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Let us talk about that one.
Some splaining to do. Go ahead. Drop your knowledge.
Because JD got way more sauce. Like, you know what I mean? Like the beats, the music, but JD.
Hey, look, if there was a party line for hip hop though, you holding the Atlanta party line. You holding it, you going straight down Atlanta line too. Like, nah, let me make sure y'all know.
Hey,
yeah, nah, we got
Atlanta over everything, y'all.
Hey,
shout out to the
his
South.
own award show dedicated just to him and all his artists. No one else has had that.
He's got over many different genres. I mean, like, and so does Timberland. That's a hard question. But Atlanta, Jermaine Dupri, just think about what he did with the emancipation of Mimi. He made Mariah Carey relevant again.
Right. Very
You know
relevant.
what I mean? In 06, 05, I mean, that whole album was and that was all him. What he did with Janet.
Yeah.
What he did with Usher. Well, we forgot about him.
Well, no, that's the be without being said. That's
because remember, Puff had him first.
Yes, he did.
Right.
Puff had Usher first. You know what I'm
did
saying? He didn't know what to do with him.
Well, we know what Puff did with him.
That statement. That statement is loaded these days.
All right. Let's get into this quick time. All right, so
pop in everybody's head.
DJ Quick or DJ Pooh?
Oh shit. DJ Quick.
Over
All
everybody.
right.
DJ Quick, yeah.
Shout out to David
Pharrell
Blake.
Or Dre?
Ooh.
Gotta go.
That's different.
Well, nah, it ain't hard. It ain't no Pharrell without Dre.
That's
It
correct.
ain't no Pharrell without Dr. Dre. And the only reason I'm even thinking is because, you know, Dre just don't be putting out music like that. But what he's done is spoken for itself. I mean, he never had to put out nothing else again. But, you know, Pharrell's track record is phenomenal. But I'm still gonna go with Dre.
Okay. NWA or Public Enemy?
NWA for me. NWA.
Jeezy or Gucci Mane?
I'll take a shot.
Some
We got our first shot. We got our first
comment,
shot.
right? We got a no comment. Let's get it.
That's the ATL for your ass. Now you're stuck.
Well, no, because I know this one is an umbrella of a group, and we discuss this one on the show, but as a collective, they're separate. Outkast or Goody Mob?
Again, we do the same thing.
No comment. Got you.
I didn't take my shot with it.
Got you on the no comment. All right. So you'll answer this one: Kid Cudi or Kanye?
Oh, Kanye.
All right. The Dogg Pound or West Side Connection?
Kanye is a genius. Kanye is a genius. Dogg Pound.
Absolute.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the question? Dogg Pound or who?
West Side Connection.
Dogg Pound.
Okay. Ludacris or T.I.?
T.I.
G Unit or Dipset?
You know, I never liked either group, right? I like Cameron and 50. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, they just, you know, I'm just waiting for Cameron's verse or 50's verse. Like, okay, G Unit.
Gotcha.
Nah, hold up.
Cool,
Hold on. No. My homie started Dipset. My homie, shout out to Six Figure Digger. Six Figure Digger started Dipset. It's Dipset.
There it is.
And that's the homie. For sure.
Oh, okay. No Limit or Cash Money?
No Limit.
Nah.
You know why? I say that though? You know why I say that though? Because of what they did in the run they had. I mean, like P pushed all limits and allowed it for Cash Money to do what they did. P set it up. You know what I'm saying? Like dropping the joints every month, new record, which was unheard of. Then you know what? Let me just hit y'all with a movie. Let me hit y'all with another movie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what Matt, and especially like P ran Ohio. He could do no wrong. You know, like them colored CD joints, like the ones with colored plastic.
No Limit was flooded here.
But what you said, you said about he was the first one with the deal. I mean, he was the one that set the deal for distribution. He set that Cash Money got off of, but with the whole universal distribution, the 90-10 or 95-5 deal that he had with Universal, and man, they made bank and showed the way, and Cash Money. So would there be Cash Money without No Limit?
It wouldn't be the same Cash Money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna tell you this though. Fresh, do you remember Beatbox Studios?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I used to record at Beatbox. So
shout out to the Cheese Coney.
Yeah, Sleazy Cheese.
Hot tech.
Sleazy Cheese. My guy.
Hot tech.
Him and T-Zone, you know what I'm saying? Like, but look, because I think it was Beatbox, they used to call it ARPS, Dave ARPS, right?
Yep, Dave
ARPS, yep.
So one night we go down there to record, and there's these CDs down there, and it was Master P, The Ghetto's Trying to Kill Me, I think was the name of it.
Hell yeah.
And so
appreciate you.
Chick on the cover.
He was in town and he was doing a show with Tupac, who made Back to the Hotel, In Too Deep, One,
yeah,
Too Short, and Master P was on this show. This is before we even heard Master P. Yeah. So I get this free CD and I take it home and I'm listening to it. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, this guy, and I'm trying to like it because it's a free CD. I'm like, this guy's horrible. I'm like, this guy will never make it. He's horrible. And we sitting around, we trying to, dude, it's horrible, man. You ain't never gonna make it.
You got me weak.
Shout out to Master P. And what do I know? You know?
Right. There you go. Yeah.
Do you remember the first time do you remember where you were the first time you heard Silk the Shocker?
Oh, bro, come on, man. Man,
but I'm not
put
paranoid.
Some respect on his name.
I was in Atlanta, and I ain't gonna lie, that ain't my fault, man. When I heard that,
Dude,
oh,
that's cut. That's cut.
you had, I mean, that was you could not play that as a DJ. That was you had to play that. That was come on.
Because he had a little patch there though. Silk had a patch. Like I didn't listen to PRU, right? I came in when he put out the Silk the Shock. That it ain't my fault. That little era, like 98, 90.
Yeah,
you know, I'm living in the at the time. Like I mean, I was rocking with it. I was rocking with it.
And let me tell you something too. Like with the Master P and I remember being out in Clifton and I seen this cipher. I said, "Oh shit!" You know, it's about the first. We did the first little scribble jams Mondays, 1996. So I'm, looking to see, some of these cats who might want to get in the battle. They cipher was reciting Master P's lyrics to Swamp Nigga. I said, man, we got some work to do here.
Hey.
I said, y'all reciting his lyrics, and they was trying to see who could recite them the best. Kind of like going back to the hip hop, rappers delight.
Right.
What?
We got some work to do here.
All right. So on the quick time, then let's do this. Which one was the better anthem? Stop, Drop, Shut 'Em Down, Shop, or Master P's Bat It, Bat It?
Bad about it, or Shut 'Em Down.
Shit.
The Rough Rider anthem or Battle Man.
Rough Rider anthem or Master P's Bat It, Bat It. Which one was a doper anthem?
I think it's all about where you were at the time because you not gonna get nobody from up top to understand about it, like Stop, Drop, and then vice versa, right? Like about it. He had everything covered up to like Michigan.
Yeah. Well, you gotta say out west, Master P and No Limit shut everything down out this way. So from Cali to Calico Projects, like he said, Master P shut everything down this way.
Right. That battle was crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they both had a remix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey Boogie, as a DJ, which one?
Which one you spinning?
Yeah, I'm reading my crowd. I'm playing both them bitches. I'm playing both of them. It just depends on my crowd which one I'm going with first.
I'm bad.
I'll tell you what I'll add to it though. If I'm doing an anthem and I'm thinking No Limit, one of my first No Limit cuts that I go to and it always gets off is
say
how you do it, how you do that.
Oh
yeah, that there.
I can blend that with anything. I'll think, man, how you do that there? That whole how you do that there? That right there. That feels it right there. That
certain clubs like the Ritz. Drew come out. He's like, don't play that. Fuck you other niggas. Don't play that.
Yeah, you already know where I was going.
He's that
Cincinnati, they gonna tear this place up, man.
Everybody.
Yep. Every time. It was clockwork.
Man. So let me get off these last couple questions for you, Lotto, and then we can get into some more. So, Sir Mix-a-Lot or Tone Loc?
Oh, so Mix.
I gotta throw a few in there, bro.
I
gotta throw a few in there like that. I got to, bro. Just because people need their flowers.
It's a good one though. That's a good one.
Hey, I like Sir Mix-a-Lot. I was just talking about him the other day. You know what?
Oh,
those guys,
I'm not laughing at him.
You know how people be like, it only take one. Like with them dudes, it only took one.
Yeah.
Like they eat their whole life off of one record.
Hey, beepers, my hoopty beepers. I mean, my posse on Broadway. He had those three before he even had Baby Got Back.
Yeah.
I mean, those.
Mix-a-Lot had the catalog.
Yeah.
And he owned the catalog.
And you can't sleep on Tone Loc either. I mean,
no. That's why I asked it, because a lot of people don't put respect on either one of them. So let's throw it on the quick time.
So wait a minute though. Okay, Wild Thing and then Funky Cold Medina, right? That's it for Tone Loc, right?
Well, he had a second album that came out that was the sophomore album wasn't that well received because he didn't have Wild Thing on it, right? Or Funky Cold Medina, right? And that's when he had like Chiba and he leaned into like the weed smoke a little bit more because at that time Cypress Hill had already came out and Chronic was bubbling and that weed was now kind of the thing, right? So he embraced that in like 91 when he came out with the second one and kind of tried to do that whole Cali vibe thing.
Man, your memory is amazing.
Oh man, this is we hip hop Rolodex, bro.
All right, so with the hip hop Rolodex, Soulja Boy or Bow Wow?
I'm gonna say Soulja Boy because he did it like on his own grassroots. Like he did that on the internet, created his own following. I remember my daughter used to watch him like clockwork. And I'm like, why do you keep watching, dude? He's going through like a grocery store on a cart and they got water guns and she's like, I just love this dude. So then when he came out with the record, you know what I'm saying? I'm like
right.
he figured that out early. He figured out how to engage his fans, his following, and keep them. Like he there. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and he has some hit records though. He has some hit records.
Man, I remember the first time I heard that I was angry. I was so fucking angry. I got angrier every time that shit got on. I'd hear that ping, ping, ping. I'm like, fuck, man, turning the shit. Like I'm putting my shit in. Like I mean, as you mentioned when you thought about that memory when you mentioned Daz and he was showing you YouTube, right? As a DJ, YouTube was my shit because if it was out of print and I couldn't find it, YouTube had a version I could rip it down off of YouTube and it would kind of sound shitty, but I'd still have it. But that was, and one of his things that he did to get over was he would take songs that people would Google for and upload his version, and you'd go type on in, I don't know, OJ's or some shit, right? And and it's like, fuck, you know what I mean? And that's how he broke through and kind of got to where he was, and that's how that song got picked up and all that shit, right? But YouTube was a big thing. So I mean, he absolutely, to the ringtone generation and the post ringtone generation, he was huge in what he did. Right, he was huge in what he did, but I don't like his music. I don't like his music, fam.
You telling me you did not like booty meat?
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Oh shit.
I got a crap.
Oh man. All right. I only got a couple more, man, and we done. All right, because Ohio gonna win one of these eventually, right? Because I've asked a lot of artists. I threw some Ohio artists in there, so we're gonna see if we can get a winner out of this one. Because Cuddy didn't win, Bow Wow didn't win, G-Eazy or Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh my god,
G-Eazy.
Why in the fuck?
No Ohio.
Hey, you gotta look. If y'all didn't notice, a lot of the artists I asked were beefs. Right? They had actual beef. So we siding with it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Last one, because there was a movie and I forgot it.
MGK gets no love, and I thought you knew this.
Bro, I'm an MGK fan. I'll take MGK over G-Eazy all day.
I got you.
Would you?
All day. From a lyrical standpoint, a talent standpoint, I'll take MGK over G-Eazy all day.
He gave you the Yeah, I know what that means.
I see how you thinking.
I'm fucking with you, Easy. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. I like.
Hey, man, this is my beef with G-Eazy is personal, so he a loser in my book.
All right, man.
That's just like he chose Drake, bro. It was hard for me. That one hurt my heart when he said Drake over Kendrick. All right, last one, because it's a movie. And I forgot to ask, New Jack City or Belly?
Ooh, I gotta go New Jack City, man. I gotta go New Jack City.
Oh, gee.
I mean, that right there was like a stamp of a time.
Theme song, Triple O.
There's no Belly without New Jack City.
That's about to say one leads to the other. So yeah,
that's facts.
Yeah.
Hey, Chief Token, I've got one for you. Loonies or Do or Die?
Ooh, I'm taking Do or Die.
Do you want to ride? He wants to ride, y'all.
Man, them boys was rapping their ass off, bro.
Yeah, they was.
They was rapping their ass off before the time.
Spitting.
Got a platinum plaque on the wall. But I actually interviewed Yuck Mouth, so I do got some love for Loonies.
Yeah, I actually I hung out one night with Twister. And this
dude.
is
He's a
when
good dude.
they had came to town, and my job was to drive them boys around to go to different places. And I, just got a chance to interact with him. But then I saw him again when I was up at BET. I had just had a new record that we were getting played on BET. They ended up playing it on that After Dark joint. Yeah, uncut. But I saw him in the booth. I was on set when he was recording in the booth on remember when Tigger used to have him in the booth?
Yeah.
Rap City. I seen him spit that for real. No
hell yeah.
Friends, you know what I'm saying? None of that. And I'm like, oh, he him. He him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he ain't in the group, but he was on that song, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
He made that song though. Spit more
game.
Full of poker chips, man.
Yeah,
like
man.
that whole man.
Man,
I don't think that song would have got off as big as it did if it wasn't
Without
for
Twister.
him.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, that wouldn't have went that big.
That was the bump up. Yeah, that was the bump up.
Name one rapper who was not trying to sing any Twister song word for word.
Wait, what? You said what?
Name one person who listened to Twister who was not trying to learn every fucking song word for word.
Right.
Everybody. That Mystical, him and Mystical, like when Tongue Twister stopped being Tongue Twister and he dropped it, went to Twister, and that was right around that generation, that time when Mystical had came out and Bone was out. That's when he dropped the Tongue Twister and went straight Twister, and that's went in that whole lane that we ended up getting, which was dope. Because if you think about it, like his first album, Twister's first album, was very different. But Mystical's
was that Adrenaline Rush?
Yeah.
Remember,
because he had the video, he had the bouncing tongue, he had the words go across the bottom instead of a bouncing ball that followed. You'd bounce it like this tongue that would bounce. It was weird. It was always kind of odd. They played that on BET a lot.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, it was like the little
shout out to the original mayor of Rap City.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, so I know we kept you. We're an hour and 22 minutes in, fam, and I want to go ahead and let you off the hook, man. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure if you're not following the homie Street Lotto and Triple OG Brand, what are you doing? Again, we're gonna put those links for you in the chat so you can make sure that you can bookmark it, get all of your gear for spring and summer right here. As you click that link, there's the link to that, and of course there's the link to the IG page in the chat as well. So please make sure you follow Triple OG Brand on IG, and also Street Lotto, there's his IG as well. So again, please make sure you follow and support the people that follow and support us and get down with us, man. Triple OG, shout outs, fam.
Hey, Ghost,
my brother.
Weez, Fresh. I just want to say this, man. Like I said, I'm here tonight just on the strength of my relationship and respect for the brand that Fresh has cultivated and built up over all of these years, man, and just staying true to the culture, staying true to the music, the concept, and the people within it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that goes a long way with folks over time. You know what I mean? Just always being solid and reputable. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all mess up with stuff here and there. We just humans, man. But just being a solid, reputable dude, man. I love the energy of y'all show, the spirit of what we talk about, because this brings us life, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember being with DJ Hurricane one night, and this is when I first started hanging out with him, and I'll be like, man, I'm sorry I keep talking shop all the time. He said, Lotto, I will talk this with you all day. That's my partner right here. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Like, that's why I'm on longer than I was supposed to be, but it's just that good vibe, that good energy, man. So I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to, say that, man. Keep doing what y'all doing. Shout outs. I just want to shout out shit, man. I want to shout out all the people that have held me down and supported me throughout my time being in this crazy game. I've been in this game for, 26, 27 years, and, a lot of ups and downs, and, just constantly reinventing myself. But, y'all stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all. And June 10th is my 50th birthday. So I'm telling y'all right now, I'm giving everybody the information. Y'all come out and celebrate me. You know what I mean? It's going to be Lotto 5.0, the guy.
Hell yeah, y'all. Yeah, man. Street Lotto in the house, y'all. Salute. And again, make sure you follow him on all platforms. We put in all the links to all his platforms on the YouTube description. They're right there in it. So you can click it, all of his bio. So get that
Street Lotto, man. Appreciate you coming on, brother, man.
All right, for sure. I'll let y'all. All right.
Salute.
All
right, y'all. Well, shout out to Street Lotto. That's a dope ass interview.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to him. And look, y'all better be watching and stay tuned to the socials, B-Boys Underground on IG, because we're going to be linked up when we get the giveaway for some Triple OG giveaway. All your instructions. The assignment will be on IG.
Yeah. So now we got some time to burn. We can play some music.
Yeah, man. We got submissions. We've got Discord that we got to get to, man.
Hey, but I do have an announcement because I did tell Miss Catherine that I had some good news for her.
What's the good news?
So for my birthday, I decided to bless B-Boys Underground with an artist that we submitted, and Miss Catherine said she really, really liked. So the week of my birthday in June, we have a dual week episode. So we will be going live on Tuesday, the 21st, with the one and only Jam Wayne. And on Wednesday, we will be going live with ASAP, Aco Montana, on the 26th.
There you go. Look. Y'all submissions, y'all drive who we go after. So if there's always any type of suggestions, holler at us.
Thanks, Miss Cat.
Yes,
Miss Cat. Thank you, Weez, for getting that.
Yeah, she liked his music and was a fan and said she's a true fan of hip hop. And here it is.
So we got some hip hop for you. Hip hop that we listened.
I've been checking out some of it too. It's I forgot his name. I saw that's kind of like ran across a couple months ago. I can't remember his name though.
Man,
that's some really good shit on it.
Hell yeah! Speaking of some really good shit, man. I got my brothers, the usual suspects. They're part of the usual suspects. Of course, I got my brothers, Mad Ways and Herbs One, B-Boys Underground alumni. And we got a submission from Herbs One.
Of course, let's get it.
Of course, we got to get it, right? We got to get this. So this one right here is from Herbs One. Shout out to Mad Herbs, Mad Ways, Herbs One. I don't know if this has got vocals on it or not, but check this out. This was submitted on 4/19. So the 420 vibe is strong. This was during his birthday. His birthday was the week of 420. And he had a big event at Kush Life Dispensary and Lounge. It's the 420 Lounge there in LA. Shout out to them. Shout out to Basic Media Music. Shout out to Mad Herbs. But another Herbs One beat, y'all. I like that. There it is.
Tight work.
It's always tight. Yo, and the thing is, so if you guys aren't aware of what a Discord server is, right? Let me go ahead and show, and I'm going to put a link to it. So if you guys, it's free. It's free to join. It's free to be a part of, and it's a way to hook up with other artists because we have artists that former guests who are part of the show have actually linked up via the Discord and got projects together and working on projects. So our Discord server, I just put the link to it in there, and I'm going to show it to you right here. So I just played that song directly from our Discord server right there, right? And that's Herbs One. He submitted that on 4/19, and you can submit your content too, even links to your content. Here's another one from Herbs One.
You probably don't think I'm a very nice guy, do you?
Buddy, I think you're slime.
There it is, man. Yo, Herbs ain't playing with y'all.
Coming with the thunder.
No. Herbs and Andrew, y'all both in Cali, link up and do some work together.
Andrew Nast in the house. Hell yeah, man. 100. So check this out, man. We got one from Detox. We got a submission from the homie Detox right here. Let's see here. Give me a second. Screen. Here we go.
Yeah. Detox. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, hey. Come on, face it. You know it's amazing. Every beat I hop up on, I do it and I ace it. Fuck that fake shit and no familiar faces. I don't care who you is, but you know who the ace is. Where that king at? I just want the kings at. Pocket rockets make a voter, yeah, really mean that. Put me in a straight jack, cause I just might go spray jack. Here's a message, go and tell him that that ace bad. I'm calling all the shots, call me the Dom One. And I keep that fire dropping like a napalm. I've been killing shit ever since day one. Got y'all lost in that sauce and I'm that A1. Got the finer things and now your girlfriend wanna taste. I make her feel some type of way. She wet it, then a tidal wave. I'm on that paper chase, so now I gotta raise the stakes. You fucking with that ace of space, but I just wanna poker face. You know I'm busting big slick with that 8K. You know this ace 8. I clean my dinner plate. That's that dead man's hand. Yeah, you know my style. Fuck a bad man, you know this joke is wild. Come on, face it, you know it's amazing. Every beat I hop up on, I do it and I ace it. Fuck that fake shit and no familiar faces. I don't care who you is, but you know who the ace is. Where that king at? I just want the kings at. Pocket rockets make a voter, yeah, really mean that. Put me in a straight jack, cause I just might go spray jack. Here's a message, go and tell him that that ace bad. Back for good, but it feels like I never left. All in to the coffin, that's to the death. I got so many ways to put you to rest. You fucking with the best, let's take her through the list. I could hang you dry, drop you from ace high, or a pair if you scared of that hang time. Or I could trip you out, put them down for the count. Step up in my ring, and you know I'm leaving with the belt. How about a triple double? Some call it full house. It really doesn't doesn't matter. You running out of outs for a rubber kind, and I bet you think I'm bluffing. Make that call, watch my royal get to flushing. Come on, face it, you know it's amazing. Every beat I hop up on, I do it and I ace it. Fuck that fake shit and no familiar faces. I don't care who you is, but you know who the ace is.
Yo, we got that one from Detox. That was Ace. Mastered by Zeno Dope.
You said Detox.
Detox. That's right.
Okay.
Dominic.
Looking at the picture, it kept looking like an Easy E for a minute on the picture. A nice thunderous beat.
Hey, look, Dominic and our Detox, he is a very active participant in their discourse. So salute to, again, my brothers Herbs One and Detox for submitting to B-Boys Underground discourse. So,
yeah, right? 3 bangers.
Yeah, man, we got more. We got more. We're not done.
Law in there too.
Exactly. We're not done. We working on it. Getting it queued up, man. Give me a second.
You got one from Canada?
We got one from Canada.
Yeah, we do.
And you know, Canada never misses a show, just like the Oklahomies and them. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. So this one is from Canada. And this one, and I want everybody to know, like, you know, his stuff is always labeled free. He's challenging y'all MCs to fucks with them. This is free. So I mean, that's the one thing right there. If you want to work with somebody, you looking for somebody to make beats for you too, Herbs has got you, and so does Kennedy Law Beats, right? So this one is from Kennedy Law Beats. It's free. It's a rap. What's he got? It's labeled rap hip hop type beat. Let's see what this is called. Package. And look, he's got my attention with that right there. You know what I'm saying?
This is a Kennedy Law Beats production.
Canada Law, y'all.
I like the airy side in there in between.
Very swelly. Very swelly.
Every beat he submit is different.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Fab.
That's definitely a tribute to, you know, giving that variety out. Appreciate that from you, brother.
Absolutely. Shout out to Pam Badass in New Zealand. Shout out to Manway. Shout out to Miss Catherine. Shout out to PK, man. PK in the house. Lord Jesus knows I'm high.
Repeat.
Repeat. Let's see here. Who else we got up in this Discord server piece right here? And I want to give a big shout out and thank you to DJ Casper giving me a shout out. Much love to him. We got the homie. Let's see here. Make sure, because I know I've got some. Check this out, man. This is the homie Herbs One checking in with Psycho Les from the Beats and Beer, one of the Beats and Beer functions that he got to go to. And shout out to Psycho Leezy. He's on tour. He was just here April 30th in Denver, Colorado. Beat Nuts are live right now out on tour. So if y'all didn't know, check them out. Try to catch them city near you.
You know how we do, Beats and Beer Group.
Yeah.
Mad
Act
Herbs.
like you know. Act like you know.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, you better act like you know.
Yes.
Squeeze, aprieta.
Squeeze. Prendalo. Prendalo.
Psycho waves, motherfucker. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Yeah, man. Salute to my bro. Shout out to Psycho.
Lord Jesus, know I'm high.
Lord Jesus, know I'm high. We have a submission from Miss Catherine. So Miss Catherine said, I just happened across this, and I know it's more rap, but damn, lyrics available. This is a submission from an artist called Gwaine. And yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Give me a second. So this is Chopper by Gwaine, fastest rapper ever. And it's a submission from Miss Catherine. Thank you so much for the submission. So if there is an artist that, like, if you're not an artist, again, but you want it to be, it's underground hip hop, and you want it to be shown on the show, you want to see it on here, please, by all means, put it in the submissions for B-Boys Underground in the Discord. We can play it like what we're going to do right now for Miss Catherine.
Solve this Rubik's Cube before I have to take my next breath.
Up next, Luke Gone, upcoming artist from Chicago.
I'm the fastest rapper alive, I think.
My oh my, at the top I got peace of mind. G-O-A-T just reached my prime. All they hate me can form a long line, yeah. Line them up, on the numbers, mow them down like chopper gunners. Gotta love it, going simple jack, Tropic Thunder. I just keep on getting better, still it's better to the meta. They put me on a pedestal, admit I've been ahead of them. And I ain't talking alphabetical, I bet they never know the effort that it took to be incredible. I cook a beat and eat it like it's edible. You're looking for a weapon, if you're coming like a rookie against a veteran, it's gonna be regrettable. You're gonna need some medical attention for your head, and they're messing with a general. I got them in a coma, yeah, they heading for the battle, and they put you on a ventilator, end up like a vegetable. And it ain't really ethical, they really should be dead, but they gon' fill them with the medicine to keep the body tenable. You better go to bed, go to get a lot of chemicals, they fed them anesthetic for the headache. Man, I get it, no, but that ain't recommendable. I'd rather go inside a host to get a load and blow 'em, but the man is not a hetero. The other way around, a man is really in a man, and no, but anyway, don't got a bit of pity for the petty hoes. I recommend you let another coochie is forgettable. I think about to glow up when I blow up like I'm Jelly Roll Soretta. Let it run up in the metaverse and let it burn the predators. Bagging by the enemies, I get to working better, making better, do it better than a regular competitor. And feeling homicidal murder can occur. All I ever wanted was the opportunity to brutally commit a murder, man, and do it with impunity. Get rudely awakened as a breaker when it's 2 degrees, and now they got a killer on a loose in the community. Later in the night is when I go commit a slaughter. Then I run up in your crib, I got the tummy gunna flaunt it like a Gotti. Put the bodies of the mommy and the daughter with the otters and the critters at the bottom of the water. As I hop up in a minivan and get up by the city, it's a pity. I'm a villain, what it did, man, it was really bad. I gotta get away, I'm out of state, but I be heading back. I sped up and I guess I'm on the interstate and really fast. The foot is on the pedal, man, I could've got a medal like a sprinter, cause I'm winning when I'm moving like Apollo. When I'm racing with the police at a pace you getting followed. Now they're chasing me to Vegas like I'm OJ and the Bronco to the Baco. When they said he was the man and then a criminal, despicable defendant of the federal municipal. He killed his freaking wife and got away, it's unforgivable. But then again, I'm taking it, the jury was too finical and fearing all the ridicule. The alibi was critical, admitted that I'm here and all the evidence was minimal. The crime was uncommitted, but the case was never winnable. So everybody talking out my name is about to get it, though. You always gotta run your mouth like what the heck you want about. You got about a minute before I get up and go knock 'em out. Cause everybody wanna be the baddest on the planet, but you'll never be up headed with the mega tail. Average got it back, but you ain't never been a savage. So you better get to back it up and back it up and back it. Trying to head up before I take your big ol' head out. When I whack it like it's tennis with a racket, but a menace to the many men attack. When I end up like a dragon with a file, and I'm breathing when a demon to the guys that I'm defeating. When delivering a beating to the kitty and delivering a spleen, I gotta hit him to the end of better literate and screaming and nobody intervening. When considering you messing with the bitterest insidious, the meanest. I'm a demon to the idiots, the wittiest. I really am a genius. While you're dumber than a pit of bricks, illiterate reading. All these stupid little dummies about to get it when I enter in the area. The enemy, I'm bearing a Beretta, get a medic when I let him lead embarrassed. And he better be. I never give a let to anybody who was ever mean to me or really negative and better for the energy like Edison and Lettuce. And I ain't gonna ever leave no ain't nobody hot. I got a lot of freaking pedigree. I'm readily available, saleable to Tenerife. I'm on a ship and headed for the occupants. I swear to God, I'm about to get a cocker in the continent like Ottoman. I got up in Nevada with a lot of ships and ain't nobody ever gonna bet against my dominance. My motto is I gotta win, I'm never gonna bow to king. So anybody wanted that shit poppin' a colonic and you're probably gonna wanna quit. He's feeling pretty ominous and got all the momentum. Put my head up on a monument. Yeah, for real, I've been the illest on auxiliaries. They feeling me from out of the Philippines. I swear to God, I really am. And anybody thinking that I wasn't, then forget I'm on my uppercut, obliterate, get rid of all the silly men. Brazilian, a killer and a villain, man, I'm strong enough to mess around and put a whole gorilla in a kitty pen and guillotine and simian. I'm living in oblivion. I really wanna make a freaking billion. I'm brilliant now. To the bitter man, I'm bitter as a little keeper rapping off a little bit of riddle. And I really wanna kill him or get rid of him. I'm never gonna ever leave this thing again. Admitted that I'm witty with the pen. I got the skill to make a million a minute. Never illegitimate. I really been a freaking illest. Everybody on the internet can feel it when I get the ball rolling. But the moment and won't ever slow, no, never hell no. I'm a go-getter. At the top, I got peace of mind. G-O-A-T just reached my prime. All they hate me can form a long line, yeah. Line them up, on the numbers, mow them down like chopper gunners. Gotta love it, going simple jack, Tropic Thunder, Tropic Thunder, Tropic Thunder.
Very interesting.
Yo, Pete.
Rapid fire.
Yeah, man. You got the triplicate from Pete. I just want to answer your question. Please send it. Put it in the Discord server. Please. By all means, we'll play it right now. We get live reaction right now. Put it in the Discord server, Pete. Shout out to the Ricky Rabbit in there. Shout out to Mad Ways. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about old boy rapping the triplicate flow?
He was going. Like the beat, he was flowing. Legible. That's what you look for, you know.
Yes. It was very clear. I can understand him. Is he the fastest I've ever heard? No. But was he fast? No. It was just he knew the syllables and to speed up syllables, and it's a new method that a lot of people are doing. With that they're what they do is they take a word and they break it into multiple syllables to make it sound faster. But talented though.
Word. I guess we'll leave it at that.
Thanks, Mr.
I liked it. I was listening. You see my attention.
Yeah.
I zoomed in because I could focus. I was like, hold on. He wasn't just rhyming words like a certain shady character trying to be the fastest rapper. He was actually putting bars together.
Word. So we got one from Mad Ways. This is they said this is classic old school Mad Ways stuff right here. So let's see what year is this from. This is from let's see here. What year is this from? I don't know. It don't say, but check this out, man. Mad Ways. That's not the button. This is the button. Boom.
Take a page from my book, ill bars and hooks. I roll with stars and crooks that's never shook. Southpaw. So watch the left hook, knockout punch. Get dropped from where you stood, misunderstood, product of the hood. Smash on me, motherfucker, wish you would. I'm out in Southwood, my neck of the woods. Smoking that good, swishing sweet, regular, that's my word. And my word is my balls. The doctor's in, and I'm making house calls. Jars of that medicine. Knock, knock, let me in. Let the smoking session begin. Every 420, yeah, we blow plenty. The best herb, straight from Humboldt County. Eyes red, cause the room is very cloudy. Motherfuckers laughing, but ain't nobody clowning. When you come to see, hey, you better watch yourself. We're acting funny, could be bad for your health. We're running your mouth, get your ass laid out. It's my turn, so let me get down. When you come to see, hey, you better watch yourself. We're acting funny, could be bad for your health. We're running your mouth, get your ass laid out. It's my turn, so let me get down.
Finger trigger itching on my hustle, so fuck them bitches. Every time a nigga leaves, she get mad. Broken dishes, vicious, no hoe can never get me for my riches. All out mentions, my bitch at home with them cool intentions. Premonitions, they say addition, they wanna set me up. Know how to perform under pressure, they can't wrap me up, but they can't, I'm too legit. Got the heart of a champ, dog, I'm a Cali nigga, approved with the West Coast stamp. Ride and get ran over, hit and run. LA soldier, 9 loader, drinking on the shack with no Coca-Cola, tweed roller. Got to get high, cause my mind gon' have a zone. Nigga, I'm a killer, I'ma stand strong. Blunt to the dome, California where I call home. Got a nigga stone, speak my life through the microphone. Raw Uncle no baking soda, nigga, I'ma give it straight. Got him coming back, nigga stuck off that Cuban
When
yak.
you come to see, hey, you better watch yourself. We're acting funny, could be bad for your health. We're running your mouth, get your ass laid out. It's my turn, so let me get down. When you come to see, hey, you better watch yourself. We're acting funny, could be bad for your health. We're running your mouth, get your ass laid out. It's my turn, so let me get down.
Mad Ways.
Yo, I like, man, the vibe. The dude caught me off guard. I didn't realize his voice was coming like that.
2010, yo.
Yeah, I definitely
Beat
can catch
pops.
that vibe and era from back then.
The beat pops.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, with that
fellas.
It's
Yeah,
B-Boys Underground, y'all. Another episode of B-Boys Underground. So I want y'all. I want to know, PK, did you put that in there? Did you put that in there? He did. So we got it.
Yeah, we got a submission from Pan and Cade. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Fresh, you got to bounce?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll do this. G Fresh, shout outs.
Listen in, but shout outs to Street Lotto, my brother, OOOG Brand. Appreciate you coming on the show, blessing us with your music, the clothing line, and all the good information and the history. Shout out to Big Weez, shout out to Ghost Boogie. Keep rolling out everybody that chimed in on B-Boys Underground, YouTube, Twitch. We'll figure out Facebook for you. But yeah, much love, Rollo. Till we do it the next week.
Next week, and who we got next week?
We got Mr. Dibbs next week.
Mr. Dibbs is next week, y'all. So one of the homies that started B-Boys Underground is getting ready to join us. So tune in, the turntable terrorist himself, Mr. Dibbs. So tune in.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fresh, have a wonderful night. I hope you have a good one.
I am out. I'm gonna keep the Twitch going so I can hear that song. I'm gonna check you out, Pete, and the other submission before I sign out completely.
Hell yeah.
Thank y'all. All right, y'all.
Salute.
Peace.
So check this out, man. Go ahead.
Before you play Pete, I gotta ask, because he wants an honest opinion, and I'm one of those people that everybody come to for an honest opinion. So if you really want an honest opinion, I'm gonna give you an honest opinion.
Oh shit, here we go. All right, well, I mean, like, it is what it is, right? You know, so
yeah, he's asking for it, so let's go. Let's hear it.
Pete don't fail though. Pete don't miss.
Nah.
Pete don't miss. So I'm getting it queued up. Give me a second here, because it's fresh off the download screen. So let's see here. I want to know in the chat, everybody that's tuned in, if y'all enjoyed this episode, and then also in the chat, please let us know, what would you like to see us do? What would you like to see added to the show? Give us feedback. Give us honest feedback. I know we're asking for it because the internet is like that, and we're asking for it. So we want the smoke. We can handle the smoke. We grown. We fucking grown. We can do that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way we can get better. So your suggestions, Miss Catherine had a suggestion for a guest. Weez went out and got it, right? So there it is. Speaking of going out and get it, I got it. This is Rocket. This is an exclusive from PK, y'all.
Bringing you another hit from the specialist, you know me as PG. You know my homeboy as Boss Money ass. And we finna give y'all something. Let's go. It's called a rocket it. Put your hands on your knees now, rock it. Tell that girl to stop looking while she rock it. While we rock it. We gonna expose everybody's not rocking. We gonna show this club how to get it started. Now wait a minute, let me start this thing off. I be walking in my house and I be rocking. Coming to your club, I'ma stop it. Like a genie in the mall, we gon' drop it. What? Got overloaded bankroll. Chits dropped 100 on my Benzo. While we rockin'. While we rockin'. Party all up in my glove. Bottles on me, show a nigga love. While we rockin'. Sheila, drop it, yeah. Got my fingers in her hair, telling everybody everything is okay. I don't give a damn, I like to party every day. Ooh-wee. Flip-flop it. Tell your mama rock, now she stopped it. Looking at my watch, hey, meet me on the side of the party getting crazy. Everybody roll around cause they know this nigga playing. I got diamonds on my wrist, I got diamonds in my teeth. If you looking for a nigga, then his name is PG. Nah, 15's bumping now, old people dropping now. We gonna stop it now, we gonna keep it rocking now. If you keep on rocking now, give me what you got for a hop stick, pop stick. Turn around, let's stop, now you drop, hey. Cause I wanna sit back and just party and laugh, ha ha ha. Rock it. Put your hands on her hips and rock it. Girl, tell that nigga, man, get up on it. Now watch it. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it. Everybody in the club, man, we jumping. Keep the girl party pumping and we rock it. Watch it. Rock it, 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 rock it.
Yes, that Pete got hooks for days. We've said, take it to the strip club.
Okay.
Hell
Send it to me, Pete. I'll put a verse on it.
Hell yeah.
I like it, Pete, because it's one of those songs where you get, like the Cupid Shuffle, where everybody get out there and everybody like uniform dance.
Yeah.
That's what I see happening to this, is everybody getting out there doing a uniform dance step to this. So now you just got to get with a choreographer and come up with a dance step, and you got a banger, bro.
He's got it. I can't wait to see his video. You know what I mean? Like that goes to it. And I would say, the one thing I would love to hear, because like for me, I'm always like really focused on the mix, the audio. So of course I know this is a demo as far as the audio and everything, and not saying that it's not good, but just saying it, get it all mixed and get it in the blended, so you're it's all equal. I can't wait to hear the finished product. But absolutely, you got something right there, because I think that whole bounce and rock, you know what I mean, that one you said it. Yeah, for real. Hell yeah. That's PK, y'all. So be on the lookout for that, Mr. Repeat. And if you want to listen to it, you can go to our Discord server and check it out for yourself and run it back like the homie Mad Ways would say. And then we got this last submission from the homie Pan Badass, all the way out of New Zealand, y'all. This is an artist, I think it's Rob B333, Rob Bay 333. Either way,
Rob Bay 333, yeah,
Rob Bay. So I believe this is probably another
Robbie.
artist. Rob B. All right.
Yeah.
This is probably out of New Zealand. So let's check this one out. I love the sample. One of my Intimate Friends by Eddie Kendricks right here.
Heart heavy, start to feeling like a waste of time. Know my mama's proud, feel like I'm the only son. Acting like the enemy for hire, not a chosen gun. They gon' try to shoot you down, you shooting like the chosen one. No golden child, they feed us black and mild. I'll put the shackles down, treat us like we acting wild. It's been a while since I really can't be happy. I'm staring at my dreams and they try to kidnap me. They got me searching through my past life. Eyes open, you gon' see him with a flashlight. My moments on the way, got a mad tight. They gon' treat you different when they start to see you that nice. A couple friends got lost in the ego. I think we all seen the desert in the eagle. The same reason we love them, the same reason they evil. Haven't learned much, but I learned to love people. Yeah.
Stay on a high road, not focus where the difference is. Look at myself, low-key, I'm feeling limitless.
Got me saying do or die, I'ma ride before I finish this. Top shelves by shelves, just remember this.
I keep these thoughts locked up, exactly where I need them. Best believe I'm gonna retrieve them through the change of seasons.
Crossroads, where many had lost souls. We locked low to turn potholes into pots of gold. Yeah, in a pot of gold. But that's impossible.
Systematically speaking, it's set up ain't for you to succeed. Finna jump and top in boxes, turn the lock and repeat. Follow with your head, holler, jockey, top these beliefs. Takes a lifetime of lifelines to find where you can reach, and this the place that we meet. The cost of freedom of speech. Realize there ain't no lock and key, it's just a thought and a beat. From the aim that we seek, from all the pain and defeat. I paint a picture with the scriptures, frame it with the pages of peace. And on the mic, finesse it like I'm Bob Ross incarnate. Palette full of color like a mob boss's market. Scarlet letters of my past, I harness up these garnets. Without a target, varnished wooden floors under carpets. Bring a touch of light, cause I've been dancing in that darkness. Choreographed my heart with the hardest departments of my past. Thank God, you know it sharpened up my carnage. Make the most of all the stardust, turn to artists. Stay on a high road, not focus where the difference is. Look at myself, low-key, I'm feeling limitless.
Got me saying do or die, I'ma ride before I finish this. Top shelves by shelves, just remember this.
I keep these thoughts locked top, exactly where I need them. Best believe I'm gonna retrieve them through the change of seasons.
Crossroads, where many had lost souls. We lock load and turn potholes into pots of gold.
In the pot of gold, baby.
In a pot of gold. But that's impossible.
In the pot of gold, baby, in the pot of gold. Take this heavy load, turn it to pot of gold. Take this heavy load, turn it to pot of gold. Take this heavy load, turn it to pot of gold. This heavy load can be turned into pot of gold.
That's well put together right there, man.
Yeah, it was. That was a good video, good visuals. Rob B is just performed in Nevada City, California on tour with Devin the Dude.
Shout out to Devin the Dude. Shout out to Rob B, man. That's dope, man. That was dope. Yeah. That's well put together. I love anytime I hear that sample. Like I'm always like, all right, hey. You got my ear. You got my ear when you get that when you sample that Intimate Friends sample. I'm like, all right, I gotta listen to this and see. And they did good. They did it good justice. I was well put together, smooth.
It was so. Is that 2 songs in a row in a week? That just beautiful songs that we went out on because that Stingray track, man,
that was dope too, man. But you know what though, I gotta make sure we go out because Pete. This came up. This was the next song. Is Destiny. We're gonna go out on this one because we're gonna segue into tomorrow night. But B-Boys Underground, I want to give a shout out to Weez. As far as shout outs for you, fam. Shout outs.
Man, shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. Very active. Love the episode. Love the energy. Love everybody being a part of this, helping to grow this thing. Yeah, man, that's shout out to the cast, man. Shout out to the future of this show and what's about to come and some of the names that I'm working on. So can't wait to be able to present and say some of these names to you.
Hell yeah, man. Well, yo, I want to give a big shout out to, of course, everybody, all my usual suspect family that's tuned in. Everybody, B-Boys Underground family that's tuned in. My homie G Fresh. My homie Big Weez, and of course, Triple OOOG Brand and Street Lotto, man. Shout out to Street Lotto, man. Dope interview, dope energy, dope vibe, great show. Looking forward to next week. PK, looking forward to tomorrow. I'm back on B-Boys Underground. I'm back. In case y'all didn't know it, I took a vacation. I'll be quiet. I won't be saying where I'm going and stuff like that. But yeah, I took a couple sessions off, but I'm back again. So we lighting it up. We smoking it up. Be grabbing your favorite plant, grabbing your favorite liquid, sit back, unwind, relax, all that good shit. I don't have any weed with me right now. So anyway, keep it positive, keep pushing, keep persevering. We are the usual suspects. We are B-Boys Underground. Much love to each and every single one of y'all. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out on this. We're going out on PK. I'm high, and we're gonna raid out too while we play this song. So everyone, please hit like, follow all of everything that we got going on, that we're trying to do, that we're trying to build. And yes, we do have some really cool. I can't wait to announce them. But we are also making sure that we announce, just so you guys know, we do this every single Wednesday night. We start at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. Pacific. But we're also adding additional dates. So B-Boys Underground is expanding because of the guests that we are lining up, and double booking an episode doesn't work to the way that we want it, because we want to make sure that, you know, when we book a guest, we have the ability to highlight and feature that guest and give them the opportunity to give them their time, right? So we are opening up additional days of B-Boys Underground. So our pop-ups that we're going to be having, we're going to start popping up, and we're going to be putting these out well and ahead in advance, but we're going to start doing it on Tuesday nights and Friday nights too, for special guests that can come on and go live with us on those nights. So B-Boys Underground is going to continue and expand, just like The Usual Suspects is going to continue and expand, just like Looking Like is going to continue and expand. Be on the lookout for everything. Make sure you stay tuned and fucks with us, because we fucks with you. We are one-stop shop for underground hip-hop, merging all underground hip-hop communities together and merging people together through the love of music, man, because for the love of hip-hop. So we appreciate all of y'all's time. We appreciate each and every single one of y'all. And with that being said, there's only one thing we got to do. Hell yeah. So y'all in Twitch land, y'all motherfuckers better ready up.
Let's go. I'ma go get my coat. I'ma start it up real quick. I'ma lay down my cigarette. I'ma pull out that bitch acting high. I said I deserve to be high. Lord knows that my boss getting on my nerve. My mama getting on my nerve. My children, they keep calling. They getting on my nerves. I'm gonna get high. I just wanna ride around and get high. I'm riding down this street, the police waving at me. I'm waving back at them, cause nobody else can see that I'm high. Lord Jesus, know I'm high. One more time, I said I'm riding down this street. I'm smoking on my leaves. The police waving at me, nobody else can see that I'm high. Lord Jesus, know I'm high. I got plenty drugs. I got plenty time to get off my mind, cause I'm high. So Lord knows that I'm high. So girl, you're looking at me kinda strange. Can you tell me one thing? What's your last and your middle name? So you're looking at me crazy, hazy. I don't know why. You know I smell good, cause the fragrance all inside me, cause I'm hard. So hard. Can't you tell that hard? Hard. Well, I'm on my side down. Let's get in my car. We ain't ride too far. I might get pulled over, cause my eyes low as fuck, because I'm hard. So hard. Lord Jesus, know I'm hard. So I hope I'm forgive me, cause I'm riding down this street. Looking at me crazy, thinking that I'm sweet, because I'm high. So Lord Jesus, know I'm high. So
I'm high. We are B-Boys Underground. We will see you all next week, y'all. Stay tuned. Shout out to G Fresh, shout out to Big Weed, shout out to Triple OOOG Brand, shout out to Street Lotto. And shout out to Pete motherfucking Cage, y'all. We are B-Boys Underground. Peace.